Pisces, welcome to your Astroflower reading game from the 14th through to the 20th of August, I think. Yeah, welcome to the Astroflower. I hope you have a lovely reading. Have you seen the Lionsgate reading? It's time to manifest, and there seems to be a lot of work in this coming week, I've got to be said. And I've said it in the monthly readings, week 2 and week 3, and this is week 3, sorry. There's a lot of work going on. There's still these interesting energies that are flowing through. So let's just see what's going on for you. Work, getting down to the nitty gritty. And this is what's coming out, is getting down to this week. If you want to manifest things, you've got to do the little things. You've got to use your intuition and follow it and see where it takes you. It should be something very, very magical, really, for you. And concentrating on the smaller details, I think, are really important for you. Once you start doing that, the bigger things start coming in place. What's happening on the karmic message on your relationship side? You got the page of wands opening up the pathway through passions, through understanding your passions, exploring them, experimenting with them. I think that's what the most important thing. And this is where you're going to be able to see how you're going to manifest a future for you, and what sort of manifestation or future you would want to manifest, and engaging with your passions, basically. So yeah, your karmic mission is to explore your passions. And the universe just wants the best for you. Oh, Pisces, this could be really good. I don't want to jinx it, as it were, but it looks really good. I think the universe here is asking you to sort of like, bask in the sunshine that you can be creating because you are exploring your passions. And as you engage with the sort of recognition from the world around you, you take your rightful space. And that's what the universe is trying to encourage within you. Really are trying to encourage within you at the moment. And concentrating on the little things as well. The little bits of passion, I think, are really important. How's you connecting the past to your future? Everybody's getting this, so don't worry about it. The thing is, there's no more pain in that person, I can guarantee you. That person is not going anywhere. Okay, and this is how you're connecting your past to your future. And you're just letting go of a load of rubbish within any of your relationships that just don't serve you anymore, that's just nothing to do with you anymore, and you're no longer emotionally connected to it, so you can go forth into tomorrow and allow your passions to really engage with the world that is around you, with all the relationships that are around you, basically. And this is why this week here is a work week of actually putting into context the manifestations that you so wish to desire. What's your future self? You've got temperance here as well. Yes, I do think there's a little bit of patience to be had. I think success, the universe is sort of saying, if you do this little work here, success is on its way to you. But being patient about the situation, I think, is important. And in your future self, it's almost a patience of accumulating your emotions, your energies and your passions, understanding how those work before you can really start applying them. And your future self is sort of saying to you, be patient with yourself in this. You've got to try things more than once, or try things in different ways in order to sort of realize how exactly you're going to manifest it going forward. But it is a work week, there is no doubt about it. And you get in the future of how things are playing out much further than the sort of the 20th. You get the Four of Pentacles. For some of you, it could be you're holding on to that, which is holding you back. Okay, so just let go of everything, Pisces. That's for some of you. For others, for all of you, in fact, the moment you realise to let that go, I think this is where you spend your energy or your emotions wisely in the people that are around you. And I think that's what the temperance is helping you with enormously. She's pouring water between one cup and the other on the temperance card. And it's leading to being very wise about how you put your emotions and what you put your emotions into. It's going to breed for some very beautiful, beautiful encounters, really. Real solid, true, long-term encounters, really, more than anything else. Yeah, we will be clarifying with the Light Seers card, and I'm wondering, what will come out of that. Let's just have a look what's going on in your financial side. This is the same sort of thing. If you're wanting to manifest things in your financial side, what is going on here? Your karmic mission is to follow the evident path. Basically, if you've got to fight against the currents in order to get there, at the moment, I wouldn't. Concentrating on the little detail is just going to edge you very slowly but surely to where you should be, to what you should be living in regards to your finances and your career path and what have you. How is the universe trying to influence you here? You got the Magician. It is all about manifestation. And this is what you're manifesting. What with the Six of Wands on the other side? The universe is enabling all of those elements that go along with manifestation. So Cup, Pentacles, Swords and Wands, in order for you to sort of get what you so desire. And when you put your mind to it, Pisces, there's no one going to pip you to the post, as it were. And following that evident path, I think, is really important. So the universe is asking you to manifest things. What's come from the past? This is where we got the complicated things in the past. So, and everybody's been getting it. Connecting the past to the future. You get the Five of Swords. Basically, walking away from confrontations, walking away from competition, walking away from difficulties that not really worth winning, and not really, it's not going to bolster your case. It's not going to make you more money. It's not going to, bring more into your business and what have you. It's a case here of just walking away from all the complications. There's a motorbike that's just going to become steaming through here in a second. Walking away from any sort of complications in the past to a beautiful future. Okay? And then you get in your future self, you get the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, opening this new path of abundance, basically, by the looks of things. And that's what the Page of Pentacles does. It's through that sort of that concentrating on the smaller and minor details, which allows you to see clearly the path where you can plant seeds and create luck for you going forward. Going forward, if you're following the most evident path for you. Let's just see what's going on the future self. It is a real work week. Everybody's getting it. Everybody's getting it. You get the Three of Pentacles. This is probably the best work card, I think, for you or for anyone. It's all about good quality work that you've done, but also because you've done this good quality work. And I think it's come up a lot in your sort of sign as well. So you've got the Three and the Four of Pentacles up the top there. And with that new pathway that you're opening up with the Page of Pentacles, this is what the manifestation's all about. It may not necessarily be here, but you're manifesting it. You're going to be attracting other people who also does good quality work. And with the Eight of Pentacles here, it really does bode well for anything you wish to be doing sort of in the financial sort of worlds, or sort of business and projects and stuff like that. I think it's going to bring to you a lot of opportunities. And it'd be very interesting to see what happens in the following week, next week's reading as well. Of how you sort of manifest this whole new future for you. So let's just do a bit of clarification on the Light Seers cards. Let's just see what's going on with that. Thank you very much for being here, by the way, supporting this channel, subscribing, liking, sharing, all of those things that go along with it, that you can show your support through YouTube. There's also loads of links in the description below for private readings and healing sessions. There's also an email there because I'm going to be doing energy workshops in the UK and in the US. If you want to be involved in that, send me an email, just tell me where you are in the world. It'd be absolutely beautiful to meet you. Okay, let's just jump straight in here and see what's going on with the clarification. You got the Page of Wands again. I think within the relationship side, you need to explore that excitement of living to give you a little bit of a break from your work side. And it may be a case of working into sort of a nice balance between the work and play ethic, basically. Let's just have a look at your sacrum. Let's just see what we can do here. Yeah, we can see that because the right-hand side is missing a bit. And the left-hand side is a lot more prominent. So, yeah, I would be just very conscious about the work and play ethic of life. You know, you need to have that good balance within you and be passionate about living, basically. With the Page of Wands, you've got the Magician again. So there's twice a Magician. Obviously a really good week for manifesting things, but getting into the nitty gritty of it all, you know, exploring those little passions within you. If you do that, that's when you're going to, I think the Four of Pentacles is that it's almost as like you have the choice, if you know what I mean, because you're spending your emotions and that wisely. It's like you have the choice rather than you being the prize of someone else, if you know what I mean. You will be the prize of someone else, but it's also a case of you being able to be the person to make the choice here. With the Six of Wands, you get the Empress card. Yeah, creating a whole new episode in your life. The possibilities within the Empress card are endless. You know, to create a whole new world, a whole new cycle for you. And this cycle is built out of a very good, successful, sociable life, I think, around you, and how you connect your passions to the world around you in the smaller, finer detail. What's going on with these Ten of Swords? Yeah, I think it's in the past. I think it's something that's dead, done and dusted with. It's over with. Yeah, it would have brought you happiness in the past, and you could recognise that happiness on that journey. And, you know, so you can take the good and leave the bad, basically, by the looks of things for the past and how the past connects to your future. You know, learn through the past. Learn the things that make you go, yeah, I love that, and things that make you go, nah, I don't want that. That as far as we paid for, that aspect of it all. What's this Temperance card all about? Three of Pentacles yet again. This is really nice. You're getting a lot of double cards here. You know, being patient about it, because I think this is, you're such a prize catch that you can choose who catches you, if you know what I mean. And take your time over it. Take your time. Enjoy the moment, Pisces. Do you know what I mean? Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the connection you have with other people. The more and more I go through it, the more and more the beautiful energy is coming to the surface here. Absolutely beautiful. With the Four of Pentacles, you get the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I think you've won the trophy here. I think you're within your mind's eye. It's almost as if, like, yeah, I've mastered everything, but I'm winning it and every sort of front at the moment. And it's making you feel like $1 million, really. And I think you are. And with that feeling, keeping it with you, you know, keep that feeling with you, because that's how you're going to be able to spend your time, your money, your emotions, your effort wisely in the relationships that are worthwhile investing in. That is good quality work, and recognizing the good quality work that you've done upon yourself as well. With the Seven of Cups, you now get the Page of Swords. No, it's the Page of Pentacles we got over there, sorry. Page of Swords. You know, following that evident path is going to provoke, I think, a lot of ideas and passions that are within you, and a lot of stimulation as well, as you start exploring that path in front of you in regards to your job, your business, or your projects. And then it is converting those ideas or those thoughts into reality, and putting the mechanics in place in order to manifest it. And I think this is what you're working on this week here. And I think everybody's working on that this week. It's come out in all the signs. You know, there's, it seems to be a very concrete week for everybody. And if you do this work, this is where you're going to get the results in the future. If you think you're going to get everything without putting anything in, then you're not going to get anything. What do you get from nothing? Nothing. So, you know, just what I'd say, you know, I think that message can go out to anybody and any sign. But anyway, with the Magician, you get the Justice. I think you're going to get your just desserts. I really do. I think you deserve it. I think you've done a lot of good work in the past. You've worked incredibly hard to get to where you are or where you're going. But your rightful place will bring forward the manifestation of the things that you want. And I think this is to do with what you've put in. What you put in is what you're going to get out. We'll come back to that in a way. You know, I've got spirits all over the place at the moment. When I've been doing the readings since the Lionsgate, there's just like spirits all over the place. There is this ley line. I'm sitting on a ley line going from here, and there's this cathedral that's just behind me up in the mountains, and then there's this chapel which is just the other side of this camera here. And I just keep getting these spirits just walking out across the common here where I'm sitting. So it's bringing a lot of things to the surface. So, you know, if they come and sit next to me, we might have a chat with them. But, you know, I'm reading for Pisces at the moment. So what's this Five of Swords all about? Healthy boundaries. Yeah, don't get involved in stuff that doesn't really sort of like get you anywhere. You can't gain anything out of it. It's not very productive and stuff like that. Just, you know, having those healthy boundaries, recognizing the things that it's not worth it. Opening the pathway with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're opening it towards abundance. This is what I was talking about. Concentrating on the smaller detail as you go down. This is really important this week. I know these are not the best cards in the world, it's got to be said. But there is a lot of work in here. There's a lot of foundation stuff going on. And I think this is what you're opening the path to. Opening of the path to ultimate abundance. And with this abundance comes, will attract other people who have abundance within their life as well. People who correspond to you, basically. Let's just see what's going on with the Three of Pentacles. You get the Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's communication, messages. And I think this is where you're going to be communicating your excellence to the world that is around you. And they're going to be communicating back to you. And this could be a communication in regards to a job and so forth. But whatever it is, it's bringing very good quality work to the notice of a lot of people in the world around you. And that could be within your company where you're working, could be within the business that you're working for, and it could be combining with another business in order to make something that is a lot bigger and starting to get known around you. But it brings in a lot of sort of communication, a lot of information as well, and understanding for you as you go forward. So yeah, there you go, Pisces. A real work week, a real foundation to all manifestations this week. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for the support that you give this channel. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, it's a work week, but it's a foundation week for the creation of your manifestations going forward. Yeah, I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.